The 16th day of the third regular session of the 22nd Congress of the will now come to order. May we all bow our heads for a moment of silent prayer.
Speaker, good morning, Speaker. Oh, prayer. Amen.
finally, someone beats Chairman Urusimo and bring longer. Okay, Chief Clerk,
Aye. Spirit was chased away by Senator Christian.
roll call.
Senator Aridas, Senator Christian, Senator Fikir, Senator Colan,
Yes.
Floor Leader Arbor,
Aye.
Senator Conman,
Yes.
Vice Speaker Moses, Senator Net, Senator Palik, Senator Perman,
Yay, ngay.
Senator Romulo, Senator Rusmal,
I am here.
Senator Willie,
Yes.
Speaker Simina.
Yes.
Mr. Speaker, we have 12 members present.
Okay, we do have a quorum to transact business. Reading of the journal, for Leader Harbor.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Again, I move to dispense with the reading of the journal.
Second.
It has been moved and seconded, and we dispense with the reading of the journal. Those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Those nay.
Aye.
Motion carried. Okay, next item, Chief Clerk.
Item number 5, presidential communications, none, Mr. Speaker.
Continue.
Item number 6, FSM Supreme Court communications, none. Item 7, member communications, none. Item number 8, departmental communications, none. Item number 9, agency or governmental authority communications, none. Item number 10, state communications, none. Item number 11, state Supreme Court communications, none. Item number 12, municipal or town communications, none. Item number 13, foreign government communications, none. And item 14, miscellaneous communications, none, Mr. Speaker.
Okay, we're now on our order of the day. Item 15, standing committee reports, Chief Clerk. Any report?
Item number 15, standing committee reports. There are none at the moment, Mr. Speaker.
Okay, short recess. Congress back in session. Next item. Clerk.
Item number 16, special committee reports, none, Mr. Speaker.
Next item.
Item number 17, assignment of measures and communications. Please refer to referral sheet number 22-53.
Okay, Chairman, members, review that for your planning purposes. Next item.
For item number 18, unfinished business, none, Mr. Speaker.
Okay. Item 19 is bill calendar. First bill. Chief Clerk.
Speaker. Short recess, please.
Our short recess subject to the law of the chair. Congress is back in session. We're now on the appeal calendar. For Leader Harbor.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I move to withdraw Bill number 22-144 to be placed on bill calendar for action on first reading.
Any second? Any
Again.
second? It's been moved and seconded that CP number 22-144 be withdrawn from committee and placed on the appeal calendar for first reading action. Those in favor of that motion say aye.
Aye.
Motion carried. So CP number 22-144 is placed on the appeal calendar for first reading action. Okay, Chief Clerk, first bill.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. The first bill under the bill calendar is Congressional Bill number 22-135 for second and final reading. CP number 22-135 is a bill for an act to appropriate the sum of 11,200,000 from the general funds of the Federal States of Micronesia for the fiscal year ending September 30, 2022, for the purpose of funding priority infrastructure projects and other public projects and social programs for the people of Yap, Coxsay, Pohnpei, and Chuk states, and for other purposes.
Chairman Figueroa.
Mr. Speaker, I move for the passage of the bill on second and final reading.
Second.
It has been moved and seconded that Congress pass on second and final reading Congressional Bill number 22-135. Discussion.
Speaker, Speaker.
Chairman Berman.
Yes,
Is that you? Chairman Berman?
yes. Thank you, Speaker. Good morning to you, members, and all of those that are observing our session this morning. Mr. Speaker, I do have a floor amendment to the said bill 22-135. It's quite lengthy, so I ask reading be dispensed with. So I move for its adoption.
Second.
Okay, it has been moved and seconded that the offer for amendment to CB 22-135 offered by Chairman Berman be adopted. Because of its length, we will dispense with its reading. For Leader Harbor, motion to suspend.
Mr. Speaker, I move to suspend any referral rule that may impede our action on the amendment, especially the provision that prohibit substantive amendment on second reading.
Any second?
Second.
Second.
Moved and seconded that the relevant rules, specifically the rules prohibiting substantive amendments on second and final reading, be suspended. Those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, nay.
Aye.
Motion carried. The relevant rules are now suspended at this point. Okay, discussion on the offered for amendment by Chairman Berman.
Mr.
Any
Speaker,
discussion? With that,
Wang.
oh, okay, thank you, Vice Chairman. Christian, you have the floor.
Yes, Mr. Speaker. I noted and take great exception and objection to Congress funding any item that has to do with political alternatives, such as the one proposed by Coxsay for 50,000. I don't think that we should be using national government money to promote secession concepts, ideas in this Congress. If a state needed to do something of that sort, they must find funds elsewhere to fund such activity. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Thank you, Vice Chairman Christian. Well said. I think your points should be
Speaker.
considered to
Mr. Speaker.
colleagues from Coxsay. Yes, Chairman Willie, care to respond to the statement?
Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Go ahead.
This bill will be reviewed by the HE office and they will determine whether this is in line with the law or not. We don't decide for the department.
Okay, it's still
Mr.
subject
Speaker,
to
the Congress is, Congress has the authority and the right to review and to debate items that are brought up before Congress, more particularly such items that seem to say that there is a state that wants to secede.
Okay. Yes, short recess, subject to go of the chair. Okay. Congress is back in session. We're still discussing the offer for amendment. Chairman Romalo,
Yes, Speaker, I have a floor amendment,
make oral amendments to the.
oral amendment on the floor amendment by Chairman Naritos.
Okay. Proceed.
Okay, on the floor amendment, page 6, item I, heavy equipment purchase excavator, delete out and insert municipal contribution in lieu thereof.
Okay, make a
Point of
motion.
Commission
Adoption.
Speaker.
Make motion for adoption. Romalo,
Motion for adoption on the oral amendment.
okay, any second?
Second.
Short recess, Speaker.
Short recess, subject to call of the chair. Yes. Second session, there's that motion for an oral amendment to the proposed for amendment, which was seconded. Any discussion on the offered oral amendment? Any discussion? If none, there's no objection. Discussion is closed. Let's vote. Those in favor of the offered oral amendment to the proposed for amendment, say aye.
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 Nay. Motion carried. The offered oral amendment by Chairman Naritos to the proposed for amendment by Chairman Berman is adopted. Okay, we're still discussing the offer for amendment by Chairman Berman as orally amended. Once, any further discussion?
Speaker,
Discussion, Vice Speaker Moses.
yeah, I wish to make an oral amendment to the said written amendment by Senator Perman. And it's on
Proceed.
page 3, item 7, letter E. It should read Honolulu Nets Road Construction. I so move, Mr. Speaker.
Second.
It's been moved and seconded that the offered oral amendment by Vice Speaker Moses to the proposed for amendment be adopted. Short recess, subject to call of the chair. There is that, we're now back in session. There is that offered oral amendment, which was seconded. Any discussion on the offered oral amendment by Vice Speaker Moses? Any discussion? If none, there's no objection. Discussion is closed. We will vote on the offered oral amendment by Vice Speaker Moses. Those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Okay. Motion carried. The offered oral amendment by Vice Speaker Moses is adopted. Continue discussion on the offer for amendment by Chairman Berman as orally amended twice. Any further discussion? Short recess.
Question.
Call of the chair. Congress is back in session. We're still discussing the offer for amendment by Chairman Berman as orally amended. Further discussion? Discussion? If none, there is no objection. Discussion is closed. We will now vote on the offered floor amendment by Chairman Berman as orally amended twice. Those in favor of the offered oral amendment, say aye.
Aye.
In the floor amendment. Those in favor of it, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, nay. Motion carried. The offered floor amendment as orally amended twice is adopted by Congress. We now have CT1. Any further discussion on CT1? Discussion. If none, if there's no objection, discussion is closed. We will vote by roll call of the delegations. Chairman Romulo will cast a vote for Chuk. Chipper,
Representing the state of Chuk, Chairman Romulo.
Aye.
State of Pohnpei, Chairman Berman.
Amen.
State of Kosha, Chairman Wally.
Yes.
State of Yap, Chairman Rusman. Mr. Speaker, all four states voted for the said bill on second and final reading.
for that reason, Congressional Bill number 22-135, CD1 has passed Congress on second and final reading. Next bill.
The next bill under the bill calendar is Congressional Bill number 22-137 CD1 for second and final reading. CP number 22-37 CD1 is a bill for an act to further amend public law number 20-125 as amended by public laws numbers 20-135, 20-146, 20-157, 20-179, 20-189, 21-06, 21-40, 21-59, 21-89, 21-96, 21-141, 21-155, 21-217, 21-230, 21-239, 22-20, and 22-70 by amending sections 4 and 6 thereof to change the use and allotment of certain funds previously appropriated therein to fund public projects and social programs for the people of the state of Pohnpei and for other purposes.
Chairman Figueroa.
Move for the passage of the bill on second and final reading.
Again.
Okay, it has been moved and seconded that Congress pass on second and final reading, CP number 22-137 CD1. Discussion. Any discussion on the bill? Discussion, if none. and
Question.
Objection. Discussion is closed. We will vote by roll call of the delegations. Chipper,
Representing the state of Chuk, Chairman Romulo.
Aye.
State of Pohnpei, Chairman Berman.
Aye.
State of Koshai, Chairman Wally.
Yes.
State of Yap, Chairman Rusman. Mr. Speaker, all four states voted for the said bill on second and final reading.
for that reason, CP number 22-137 CD1 has passed Congress on second and final reading. Next bill.
The next bill under the bill calendar is Congressional Bill number 22-142 for second and final reading. CP number 22-142 is a bill for an act to appropriate the sum of 400,000 from the general fund of the various states of Micronesia for the fiscal year ending September 30, 2022 to provide supplemental funding for priority infrastructure projects for the people of Yap State and for other purposes.
Chairman Figueroa,
Move for the passage of the bill on second and final reading.
Second.
okay, it's been moved and seconded that Congress pass on second and final reading. CP number 22-142. Discussion. Any discussion? If none.
Speaker.
There's no objection. Is there an objection by, okay, proceed. Romulo, was that you?
Yes.
Okay, go ahead.
On the language of that bill, of the use, I hope the cell phone towers, where it says in the neighboring islands, will also prioritize the farthest island in Yap, Satawal, to have the also cell phone tower, as they expressed the need during your visit, Mr. Speaker, to the island. Thank you.
Thank you. I don't think we need to risk
Mr.
that.
Speaker,
You're already aware, very much.
Mr. Speaker,
Yes.
I'm also aware that Satawal is very close to Pulawat. And
That's right.
you know, you're not pulling a fast one over us. But it's good. It's good to know that.
Okay, yeah. All right, so any further discussion?
Question.
Questions being called for? If there's no objection, discussion is closed. Let's vote by roll call of the delegations. Chief Clerk.
Representing the state of Chuk, Chairman Romulo.
Yes.
State of Pohnpei, Chairman Berman.
Amen.
State of Koshai, Chairman Wally.
No.
State of Yap, Chairman Rusmal. Mr. Speaker, 3 stated voted for the said bill and 1 against on second and final reading.
CB number 22-142 has passed Congress on second and final reading. Next bill.
The new bill under the bill calendar is Congressional Bill number 22-144 for first reading. CP number 22-144 is a bill for an act to further amend public law number 21-228 as amended by public laws numbers 21-48, 22-12, 22-22, 22-36, and 22-74 by amending section 5 thereof to change the use of funds appropriated therein to fund public projects and social programs for the people of Chuk State and for other purposes.
Okay, Chairman Figueroa.
Move for the passage of the bill on first reading.
Second.
Okay, it's been moved and seconded that Congress pass on first reading, CP number 22-144. Discussion. Any discussion? If none, and if there is no objection, discussion is closed. We will vote by roll call of members on first reading. Chief Clerk.
Senator Aridas, Senator Christian, Senator Figueroa,
Yes.
Senator Colan,
Yes.
Floor Leader Arbor,
Aye.
Senator Conman,
Yes.
Vice Speaker Moses, Senator Ned, Senator Palik,
Yes.
Senator Berman,
Amen.
Senator Romulo,
Yes.
Senator Rusmal, Senator Willie,
Yes.
Speaker Simina.
Yes.
Mr. Speaker, 12 members voted for the said bill on first reading.
Okay, CB number 22-144 has passed Congress on first reading. Next bill.
There are no more bill under the bill calendar, Mr. Speaker.
Short recess subject to call of the chair. So no more bill on first reading, huh? Congress is back in session. We're still on the bill calendar. Next bill. Deferred.
We have no more bill under the bill calendar, Mr. Speaker.
Okay, if that's the case, there being no further business under the bill calendar, we now go to the resolution calendar. Okay,
Speaker,
the resolution. Yes, who's that? Floor leader?
is there a resolution?
I
On the
have one.
resolution? Because
I understand there is none under the calendar.
Speaker,
Will anybody withdraw one?
Short recess, subject to call of the chair.
I
Yes.
have
Congress is back in session. We're now on the resolution calendar. Chairman Perman, you have the
Yeah.
floor.
Thank you, Speaker. Would like to make a motion to withdraw and place CR 22-91 into our resolution calendar for today. I so move.
And
Has been moved and seconded that resolution number 22-91 be withdrawn and from committee and placed on the resolution calendar for action. Those in favor of that motion say aye.
Aye. Aye.
Motion made. Motion carried. Resolution number 22-91 is withdrawn from committee and placed on the resolution calendar for action. Okay, Chief Clerk.
Please
Thank you.
refresh.
Okay, Chief Clerk, read the title of the first resolution.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. The new resolution under the resolution calendar is Congressional Resolution number 22-91 for adoption. CR number 22-91 is a resolution approving and accepting a grant in the amount of $535,073 from the United States Department of Health and Human Services Centers for Disease Control and Prevention to fund and support the FSM Department of Health and Social Affairs to accelerate the prevention and control of HIV, viral hepatitis, sexual transmitted disease, and tuberculosis in the FSM, including all the terms and conditions of the assistance.
Move to adopt.
Chairman Perman,
Mr. Speaker,
it's been moved and seconded that Congress adopt resolution number 22-91. Discussion. Vice Chairman
Mr. Speaker,
Vice Chairman Crispin, you have the floor.
I move that we insert the word service between some of those words before accelerate. Services to accelerate because
What are
may
you
I
trying
move
to
short
accomplish?
recess?
Short recess, subject to go out the chair. Yes, what Congress is back in session. We're still discussing the resolution 91. Any other discussion on 91?
Question.
Question has been called for. If there's no objection, discussion is closed. We will vote. Those in favor of the adoption of resolution number 22-91, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, nay. Motion carried. Resolution number 22-91 is adopted by Congress. Next resolution, Chief Clerk.
We have no more resolution under the resolution.
Speaker.
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 Chairman Perman.
Motion to stand in recess till 10 a.m. Monday, Chuk time.
Second.
It has been moved and seconded that Congress stand in recess until next Monday at 10 a.m. 10 in the morning, Chuk time. Short recess. LC, Chief Clerk.
One particular bill. All bills from Congress are important.
Yes, I know, but I know which one of those, all of you wanted to be first going.
Vice Chairman Christian, did you
Okay.
watch the movie for?
You know,
they call it-
if you look at
Short
my
recess.
list this morning, if you look at
Short
my
recess.
list of
Okay.
unimplemented projects,
Congress is back in session. Let's vote. Those in favor of the motion, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, nay. Motion carried. Congress now stands in recess until next Monday at 10 in the morning, Chuk time.